It's Friday, March 25th, 8:48 a.m. About 45 minutes to the open here. And big picture, we are still in this range. I drew these yesterday. This was the over under kind of lines that I was looking at and figured it would be choppy. What we got was a push down initially into the 50 area. I think 58 or so was the lowest. This is like 10 o'clock. Got down to the high 50s, and then we rallied most of the day up towards this 35 area that I was looking for. And we're up there now. So I wouldn't push the envelope here on the longs. I think that today will be more of a rest day as we are getting to the top. I don't like to see people buying the tops. I certainly don't. Like to buy breakouts in indices because they tend to mean revert, which means come back into the middle. And we are in this upper distribution here as this build this out. You can see how we're building out a lot of volume up here. This means that I think the market, if absent of news events, wants to go higher to clean this area up, and yeah, balance this out a bit more. But I don't know that it'll be today. This is just what I'm looking at big picture. I think that we're still, you can see where we're kind of riding the second standard deviation bands on the monthly higher. If we look at a smaller picture, like the 1 hour here, you can see that the same thing is happening this week. We were talking about last week's high, which was here. The market kind of was below it, above it, came back to it. Now it's running away from last week's high. So this is all telling us that the market is pricing in is okay with higher prices. It's certainly not rejecting them. And then again, you see the same kind of picture on the smaller time frame. And this is just today. We had a week high with the volume point of control all the way on the high yesterday. It's no surprise that the market continued higher. You can see that we're building out volume again on the highs overnight, which means that we'll probably go higher. The volume point of control is below us near yesterday's high, so we may pull back on the open towards that 45.15 area and try to find buyers to push up to 45.35. But I think that's the more likely scenario, is that we push higher. I just, on the big picture, we're so high up here. We're at one of these over under lines, and if you're buying it up there, it's where you really wrong. So you always got to ask yourself, where am I wrong? And I don't know that I can find a decent place to say that this trade is wrong without having to give it 200 points. And I don't want to give that many points away. Okay, so that's how I'm looking at this. I am talking to a few of you today, so we'll see you guys over there. And let me know if you guys have any questions.